You don't procrastinate because you're lazy. You procrastinate because deep down, a part of you thinks finishing is dangerous. That's why you can watch hours of YouTube about productivity and still not do the thing that could actually change your life. Today, we're not talking about cute tips like use a to-do list. We're going into the dark psychology behind procrastination, why your brain protects you from progress, how you've secretly been rewarding your own self-sabotage, and what you must do differently today if you actually want to change. Stay to the end, because I'll give you a simple 3-step pattern interrupt you can use today to break this loop. Most people think procrastination is about poor time management. If that were true, calendar apps would have fixed your life by now. Here's the darker truth. Your brain treats certain tasks as a psychological threat. Start the business? Threat. If I fail, everyone will see I'm not good enough. Apply for the promotion? Threat. What if I get rejected? I'll feel stupid. Go to the gym? Threat. What if I can't stick with it again? I'll have to face that I always quit. When your brain senses that emotional threat, it triggers the same system that reacts to danger: avoid, escape, numb out. So instead of working, you suddenly feel tired. You open TikTok just for a second. You clean the room, answer random texts, reorganize your desktop, anything that feels busy but safe. Procrastination isn't random. It's your brain choosing emotional safety over future success. Here's where it gets darker. Your procrastination is being rewarded repeatedly. Every time you avoid the scary task, you get instant relief. You avoid the email, you feel a little less anxious. You ignore the gym, you avoid discomfort and pain. You delay the project, you don't have to face the possibility of failing. Relief equals dopamine hit. Your brain goes, oh, that felt good, let's do that again. So you're stuck in a loop. Threat. What if I mess this up? Avoidance, scrolling, snacking, distracting yourself. Reward, temporary relief, a hit of dopamine. Your logical mind says, I hate procrastinating, but your survival brain says, this keeps us safe, let's keep doing it. That's why willpower feels useless. You're not fighting a bad habit, you're fighting a reward system that your brain believes is protecting you. Now add one more layer, shame. After you procrastinate, the self-talk starts. What's wrong with me? I always screw things up. I'll never be successful. That shame doesn't fix you, it just makes the task feel even heavier. So next time you try to start, you're not just facing the task. You're facing all the evidence in your head that you're a failure. That's the shame loop. Procrastinate. Feel guilty and ashamed. Task feels even more threatening. Procrastinate again. And here's the darkest part. A tiny part of you starts to identify with this. I'm just a procrastinator. I'm the kind of person who never finishes things. Your identity locks the cage, because if you believe that's who you are, then not changing actually feels more consistent, more familiar, more you. So when you say, I want to change, but you don't, it's not because you're broken, it's because changing would mean killing off the version of you that you've been for years, and that feels like another kind of death. If you're still watching, it means you recognize this in yourself. Pause for a second, hit like, and comment, I'm done waiting, so you anchor this moment as the line in the sand.